welcome, folks. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Sam Ngardu at controls today again. Day three. Final day. We are here to make sure we get it closed. We get it done because it's all of us. All of us. All of us. For the Ngardu Foundation. The numbers out there on the screen. Again, folks, today is the 6th. If you don't know, today is the 6th of September, AD 2022. So, two occasions on one show. You know, today, two occasions on one show. Meaning, we have a birthday baby in the house. Your humble servant, your CEO, your president, however you may call me. Yeah. But that is not that important to me today. What's important is the Ngardu Foundation, changing lives, making an impact in the lives of many. That is what's important here. That is what's at stake here today. Y'all, I'm telling you. So share the link to all your friends, um, compatriots, your different platforms that you are on. Please share the link. Y'all share the link. Y'all share the link. Before I'll get into the real show today, y'all share the link, man. Y'all share the link. Yeah. We want to make sure that, you know, we get this thing going and it's able to reach the people out there, the rest of the world. Yeah. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to me. Thank you, Deshaun. And all those, oh my God, a pouring of birthdays, wishes online, on Facebook, social media, so overwhelming. And that's just part of my celebration right there. I'm glad I did not celebrate, you know, but I'm happy to be alive, to be counted among the living, which is the most important thing, to be alive. So I thank God for that. And also thank God for the many of you that are celebrating your birthdays this month of September um, as well. Emmanuel talked about my boy out there in Banga, Bon County. Happy birthday to you as well. I hope you get on the show, Emmanuel, if you're watching. But probably you must be partying all evening already over there because it's 7 p.m. As I learned, there is a lot of rain in Liberia today as well. There's a lot of rain going on, pouring rain. And I have a couple of people. I got a brother of mine whose birthday is coming up pretty soon as well. Uh, Linda, my girl here in Oklahoma City, you just celebrated yours. We're just 3 days apart. Yeah, happy birthday to you. And many other folks out there. But today, folks, it's time to give. We are here to give. It's an hour show. We are here to be able to do what God has placed on our hearts to give and be able to bless a lot of people out there, a lot of children out there who are unprivileged, whose parents cannot afford going to school this year. So we've started this fundraiser like about 2, 3 weeks ago, and today will be the climax, but not the end, because we just wanted to make sure we fund this arm of the Ngardu Foundation to be able to do your work by getting these kids back to school. So this fundraiser, this particular one will be ending today, and then hereafter we will continue accepting donations towards that because there are many of you, many of you that believe in education, you know, and will fund it, especially if it has been handled right. And the funds are being directed in the right direction with people of integrity and character handling those kind of responsibilities. So we are going to welcome you all to continue to give as well. But today we'll make an announcement almost at the end of the show, or just right within there, because I have the tally sheet. It's still coming in, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that the tally sheet for those of you. Uh, I have I have a tally sheet in Liberian dollars. The list is here, and also I have a tally sheet in the U.S. dollars as well. So I will be posting that as well in our group chat at the end of the show, so people will be able to see and appreciate what we do, how we do it, and the way we go about uh, conducting ourselves. So welcome to the show. Those of you watching out there, especially those who are taking the collections, the donations. If you have any donation, make sure you text it to me, um, so I can include it before the end of the show. I need that information because our people need to know that whatever we are doing, we owe them that accountability. That's the least. That is the least. You know, just bear with me. I'm looking for music here to play for us before, so I can continue this. All right. So here we go. And for you who are very much traditional today, because of this show, we are going to go traditional. A lot of traditional music from Liberia we will be playing. Some of it I don't understand what it means, but I will tell you, I will try. So we are going traditional as well today. So enjoy, sit back, enjoy. You can call in a number on the show. That's the WhatsApp number. And those of you who are giving generously, the number is at the bottom of the screen. You can use this medium and give. But we are going traditional right now.
Alimakono kwele ina ide chama mama santika wolo babo niye yakodia ine ide tedua soadua komedea ngedua pangamadua wanakula chele kwa ina ide mero sayanita yebadua wasayawa pendebua wanakula ngibombe toko ina ide Sanua yeme ine Momboa na ina ine Awanania ana chompede Kene matakede Aya kede Kene matakede Pedo achatone Kene matakede Kana chono yinchone Kene matakede Yonchone Kene matakede Aya kede Kene matakede Cheno wanasina nene wanachonoa wanalwana tumbele tile kale wanaelu kolole otoyo kale wanalwana konale
Le by Christy Mako, right there in Guinea. Welcome to the show, Talk TV Media Network. Today we are hosting a foundation. Talk TV Media Network is hosting the Ngardu Foundation final final climax launching for back to school program event we've been having ongoing. Kumba, thank you so much out there. Happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are having a final launching. So we want to give a history as well of how this foundation has been affecting or making impact in the lives of, of local communities in Liberia as well as students. Um, so this foundation was predicated and formed with the sole agenda of giving help, humanitarian help, to those who are most in need. That's it. That is all this foundation agenda is. No other intention, no political intention whatsoever. We are not aligned with any political party or political figure. Yet, if they want to donate to this foundation because we are making a change in the lives of people, we welcome it. We welcome it. We don't campaign for people. We're a non-profit organization, right? This is all we do. Helping people, educating people, empowering people, having programs in place that will sustain and help the lives of people get on their feet to be better, to become better. And when someone becomes better to society, the society benefits. That's it. There's a saying that says if you educate one person, you educate a nation, or you educate so many people. So this is why we take it very paramount as part of this foundation branch to be able to help, to be able to educate, empower, send kids to school. There are so many parents, so many kids out there that want to go to school. They are so smart. I mean, they will bring you the 4.0, whatever GPAs and stuff, but their parents cannot afford going to school. Some of them are out there in the street, don't know what tomorrow may bring. That's it. That's the fact. So, what is your job? We saw a fate that instead of tearing people down, we have decided to make sure that we lift people up and make people's lives better. That is it. And my mom's right there. Thank you. Happy birthday, son. Let me put her right there on the screen. She said, happy birthday, son. More wisdom for your new age. That's right. That's right. Thank you, mama. Mom Mary. Yeah. And we listen to counsel advice to be able to do what we do best. The advisory board is set up, board of directors advising, telling us what direction to move into, the scholarship committee, all of that. So this is not an entity that is just being operated by one individual. This is our thing, all of us, Liberians, and not just Liberians. It's open to anyone, to all works professions, works of life, because at the end of the day, if someone benefits from Uganda, from Liberia, from Ghana, from the USA, from Europe, that's all that matters to us. Making impact, making change in the lives of people. And so we do not take this for granted. We are excited about what God is doing. We started this started a long time ago as a dream, of keeping a father's legacy, you know. And that has to do with my father, who's now dead and gone to be with the Lord, years ago. And growing up as a boy, this is all I saw my father do. He just pour so much in the lives of people, taking people from villages, people sending their kids to stay with us. More than 10 people in one household, all of us. We were six. Six of us from our my siblings, six of us. But at the end of the day, we were so many piled up in the house because my mother and my father had this heart of giving and sowing in the lives of children, lives of people, making people lives better. So we were stuck up, in one house, in one room. You have 4 or 5 boys in one room. That's how I grew up, and so a lot of that I inherited. It played a huge impact on my lives, as in when I grew up, got to the point where I'm capable, I'm able, to give and sow back, because I realized when God blessed you, He blessed you for a purpose, that you should bless someone else, and that person will bless another person. So it becomes a trickle down effect. That is why the Ngardu Foundation was formed. That is the basis. It's upon those bases. And those of us who have children, this is the thing we need to do: service to humanity. Let's teach our kids how to serve. It's very important to teach our kids how to serve humanity. Because if you teach them money, yes, good to teach them about money, financial discipline, and all of that life has to bring, right? But at the end of the day, it's all about people. Life is all about people. What impact are you making in your neck of the woods, in your little corner where you find yourself? What impact are you making? And this is what we are doing as a family. So it has become not a one man's dream, it has become everyone's dream. So all these children and all the volunteers and everybody that comes on board, all of them, all of us are part of one big family, one huge big family. That is why. Yeah, my boy right there, man. I just wish you a happy birthday too. I figure you're out there dancing and enjoying, having your good self. You know, even though I sent you a link so you could come on the show. It's not late. You say you're watching down there. Happy birthday, Emmanuel. Right there. That's my boy right there from Bon County. Banga. Yeah, we are the September born. Today is our birthday. Right. So going back to that, to making the impact in the lives of people, it brings you so much joy. Can you imagine picking up a kid from the street and you find out, because of your help, you and the organization that you serve, this kid is in school. What if that child becomes the next president of a country, the next CEO of a company, the next doctor, of a hospital? They will never forget, because where they've come from. Along the way, they would never forget. They would give back. That is the essence for giving. And so we've had, Liberians. Yeah, you guys are doing well. You guys are doing well. I have the list here today, and I can see we have so far, for just to give you heads up, close to a little bit over 20,000 Liberian dollars raised. A little over 20,000 Liberian dollars raised, right? You won't believe it. And we are going to list it for transparency, openness. We are going to do this on our group chat platform, so people will see that, yes, there are some people and so many of you out there that have the heart for giving, right? So this is it. This is it. So far, what we got, you know, and someone is willing to match what the amount the Liberians are raising over there in Liberian dollars. I got someone anonymously who is willing to match that. So right now, as we stand, we do have about 20,750 Liberian dollars that has been raised from Liberians, people who believe in this organization, in this nonprofit, people who believe in what we do. $20,750 Liberian dollars, just to make sure that some child can go to school this semester, this school year. That is beautiful. That is awesome. That's awesome. And to us, to those of us who are here in the diaspora, I've had commitment from a lot of other friends, who have promised as well to give. Those donations are still We're hoping that it will come in by this evening, by tomorrow. But so far, we've had a little over $1,000. There it is. You know, a little over $1,000. Collected US dollars, and I'm excited. I'm excited that I'm just letting God use me in this medium as a tool. That's it. To bring about change, to bring about impact. That is what we intend to do. And that is what we intend to, we want to continue to do as time goes by. You know. However, it is incumbent upon all of us to rejoice because this is not one man's job doing. It's all of us. So just like I told you, traditional, I'm going traditional. Why? I take a break. Watch. Enjoy the music. It says, come, let's dance. Come, let's rejoice.
Antoine Flengo.
Você na de Howley.
Benedito. Ai.
Na de Howley.
La Tolengalo. La Tolengalo. La Tolengalo. La Tolengalo. La Tolengalo. Yungunu. La Tolengalo. Ay 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 ay. Nyalo nyalo choya nyalo nyalo choya nyalo nyalo choya nyalo 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 choya nyalo nyalo choya nyalo nyalo choya nyalo mapumba mitambu kolota ibadiando mano la pendale violo kumbanda yonga balante na yemiante benda bele la mission mulala pia mi mone pia mi jando muyako yongolo mi be chanleya mi be simleya mi be lo buneleya me nyalo ko ya kole nyalo nyalo ya nyalo 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 ya nyalo 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 ya nyalo nyalo ya nyalo nyalo ya nyalo Choba tule meleke ki hawale Temeleka kenupe Choma donu nyale Osi sene yoko manum kenya pe Donu nyale Ina changa numda Anniversaire numdo tiape Mariage tiape Alepe toma masoli Akanye pe la kolio mi halabalika Chanul me halabalika Nyalo Nyalo, 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 nyalo. La mala bingo, la mala gano nyale bingo, mi chano mi chenya bingo. La mala bingo, la mala gano nyale bingo, mi chano mi chenya bingo ya. Gano nyale lo banale, ilala lo banale ye banale. Anampe kolu ganyale, anampe kolu ganyale. Gano nyale lo banale, ilala lo banale ye banale. Anampe kolu ganyale, anampe kolu ganyale. Yalo, yalo superman yalo. Sulakata yalo, Tata Christophe yalo. Alakemi yalo, Yemanu Madeleine yalo. Del Falconino yalo, Amil Solano yalo. Sanasiketa yalo, yalo choya yalo, yalo choya yalo, yalo choya yalo, 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 yalo choya yalo, yalo choya yalo, yalo choya yalo, yalo.
All right, that's how we roll here. This is how we roll. It's a fundraiser, man. You gotta be happy. You know how you have normal fundraising and you're out there having a lot of fun, So it is because you know in your heart what you're doing is so right. You know how, yeah, when you're doing something and you know and you know and you know that you know it's so right. It's just the right thing to do. It just brings, you don't care who's watching, you don't care who's talking behind your back because at the end of the day, you know that what you're doing is so right. You know that you are going, what you're doing is going to benefit someone. It's going to change someone's life. That's it. It brings joy and happiness. I have experienced in my life and my family, I have experienced over the years giving what it means to give. And the blessing, there's so many blessings we have received out of giving generously, now, freely, not being coerced, not being pushed around, not being, forced to give. But you know that God has placed on your heart to give, and you obey and give. There is blessing behind it. This foundation has been able to donate medical supplies during the Ebola time in Liberia. We've been able to, this gone COVID, donate supplies, medical supplies as well, to communities in Liberia. You know, medical supplies, all needed medical supplies like hand sanitizers, tar soap, bleach, rice. Because, I mean, things became so hard during those conditions that, I mean, people cannot meet to local markets to do stuff. So we thought it wise that we can make an impact. And not the medical arm of this organization. Let me tell you, those of you, because that's another thing we might be having coming up pretty soon. The medical department of this organization is in a works in a planning of helping communities in Liberia train people, teach people in communities to eradicate sicknesses and illnesses that you can manage or take care of before they hit you. These are some of the things that we plan to do in the future. So we could have a whole team going into a community, like early weekends, whatever day they choose, to just check people blood pressure, you know, all of those minor checks and stuff. We just need a team set up to go out and help people, health awareness, what to do, how to eat healthy, how you maintain your blood pressure. Because these are things that are killing people, especially our people back home. Poor sanitation. We want to be able to, educate people in those areas, poor sanitation, other areas. But today, as we already, as you already aware, we do have the educational aspect ongoing because there are different arms, segments, branches of this organization, right? And this is why we are asking the general public to give. So we were able to help during the COVID. The education for COVID is still ongoing as well as we speak. You know, major holidays like Christmas seasons, we go out and cater to kids, help them, and stuff. We have a children's program that is ongoing as well, where we are teaching these children to be empowered, right? Learn how to manufacture things, how to make things like hairbands, wristbands, shoes, slippers, baking. Because when you learn that, and the scripture, that's scripture because it teach a child in a way that he should grow, that when he grows, he won't depart from it. And so the Ngardu Foundation is here to teach, to empower. We have those programs ongoing, helping boys and girls to learn how to make things. Because the God that created you and I, he's a original making God. He make things from scratch. So we have that ability to make. So we are teaching these children not to live on, become dependent on other people, but become independent. We are teaching them how to become independent. We are teaching them how to fish instead of giving them fish every time to eat. So these are some of the programs that we have. The Ngardu Foundation was able a year or two ago to pay tuition. Was fees in Liberia. They call it. We used to call it WAEC when we graduated. From high school during the days of in the 90s. But they've changed that to WAS. So we've been able to pay WAS fees for students and stuff who could not afford, and they were just at the brink, just where they were all being disqualified from taking the test. The Ngardu Foundation stepped in. These are some of the things that we do, my people. So join us, be a part of what God is doing. You know, be a part of what God is doing through this foundation. And we highly, highly, highly appreciate all of your giving. $5, $10, $20, $100, 500, whatever the amounts are. We are grateful. And will forever remain grateful. We will forever, ever remain grateful. Right? And so, as a special way of wishing the CEO and all the birthdays people, all the birthdays in the house, giving them a birthday, whatever. I just have a 40-second birthday wish here for you guys. Listen to this.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
All right, that's it. Happy birthday to us, the birthday boys in the house and the girls in the house. What else? We're gonna roll with a little bit of commercial or music. Well, let's take a commercial. I think we need to take a commercial very quick. You know, just right after, actually, just right after this video message, we will take a commercial. Just after this message.
My name is Titus Ngardu. I'll be talking about the Ngardu Foundation. What I like about the Ngardu Foundation is that it helps people in need, like some of those small people, like the people that need help in Africa and Liberia. They helped with like the Ebola virus and coronavirus, and they give out food to people who need it, and they help the schools get the supplies that they need. In hospitals, they give them the supplies that they need for the sick people, and they help out just the people in need.
You are worthy. Ni munenye bate. Ni munenye biete. Ni crepo. You are good. You are kind. You are loving. Jesus. Every day. Every hour. You are good. Jesus. You are good. You are good. You are today with one heart full of praises to you, to proclaim your name in all the earth for everything you've done for us. You are the God, you sent your son to die. You're the one who constantly to walk. You still the God who makes the barren fruitful, miraculous God. You are good, you are good, you are kind, you are loving God, you are caring every day. Yes, you are good, Lord, you've been so good, yeah. You are good, Lord, thinking clever, you wouldn't never every day, every hour, you are. You heal the word for coronavirus. You heal the sick, Lord, you raise the dead. You calm the raging storm, set the captives free. You are good, Jesus, you are good. You supply our needs, made a way where there seems to be no way. You are glorious, wonderful, faithful God. You are good, Jesus, you are good. You are good, you are kind, you are loving God. You are caring every day, every hour. Yes, you bet. Yeah, yeah. Jehovah, you are good. I said, I want to work, couldn't find nobody like you. You are so very good. Every day, every hour. You are been so good. You are bigger than the biggest. You are stronger than the strongest, God. You are better than the best. In all the earth, I'm such a wonder why I couldn't find nobody. You have been way my tears. You are good at it. It won't do the heart.
Yes, 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 yes. God is good. God is good. He's wiping all the tears out of the eyes of so many children through this foundation. God is a good God, just as the song says. You know, God is a good God by T. Cone Smith. Yeah, that's a good song. My brother, thank you for that album. You know, and we all know copyright to that song, just so you know. But it's inspiring. It's inspiring. So we are very, very grateful for what God is doing back to base. You know, we are very thankful. For those of you who are watching, if you need a call in, the number is out there. You have our WhatsApp number. You can call in and say something, to what we are talking about. If you have nothing to say, just wish me a happy birthday. And the many other people that are celebrating birthdays. But the foundation is here as a blessing, as a tool, as a tool to make a change in the lives of people. Very soon, I know we'll be climaxing this, and just before you do, just like we always do, there are other stories. People are, saying about the foundation. A lot of other, people have benefited one way or the other. And another thing, one may say, are you guys only religious based? That's a very important question. So my answer is no, we are not. We are a nonprofit organization. This is not just a Christian or religious based organization. Whether you're Christian, you're Buddhist, you're Muslim, or you belong to where, as long as you are a human being, we take care of you if the need, if we have the means and the ability, you know. Because if you look on our Facebook page, Ngardu Foundation, you will see, donations were made in the past to even the Muslim community, our Muslim brothers and sisters. They all are part of God's creation. You know, yes, we worship different, backgrounds or religions, but the thing is, we are not a religious organization. We are a non-profit organization that looks beyond religion. We go after people. It doesn't matter what planet of the earth you're from. As long as you are created in his own image, God, you're a human being, we look after you. That is what we do. So it doesn't matter, oh, I'm a Muslim, oh, I have no space in that organization. No. Oh, I'm a Buddhist, oh, I worship this. No. You Christian, you whatever, come on board. Be a part, make an impact. At the end of the day, God takes the reward. God wins. Christ wins. We do have a call coming in. A caller is calling in. So let me pick that up right away. Um, Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello, caller.
Yeah, how are you, Sierra?
Good, good. You alive? On Talk TV Media Network. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Victoria Kanakai.
Hi, Victoria. How you doing? Welcome to the show, Vicky.
Thank God, you.
Doing good. Doing good. Yeah. Are you there? Oh, we got a couple of calls coming in. Let me see if I can switch you up. Yeah, go ahead.
I say happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you. Is that it?
First of all, let me be grateful to the Almighty God.
Oh no, we just lost Victoria. Victoria, if you can call back, please call back. I mistakenly touched something on my phone in here that caused that. Yeah, so please call back. There you go. Okay. Hello. Thank you. Sorry about that, Victoria.
It's okay.
Yeah.
What I was saying is that I'm appreciating God first for the initiative that we took the going time for the scholarship for Liberian Children.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say a big thank you to everyone that contributed for this cause and to make sure that this organization achieve her goal. I want to tell God thank you and tell all the givers thank you. Even those that have the heart to give is not still part of this to make sure that our children, our grandchildren will be able to benefit from this great organization. So to you, CEO, we wish you long life as you are father for all the fatherless. We pray that may God continue to inspire you and guide you through this process.
Thank you.
In Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you for that word of encouragement. Thank you for calling in and being a part of the show. And thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye. So, yeah, folks, that's it. You can call in. Let me put that number on the screen as well. Let me put that number back on the screen. So those of you who are watching, wants to call in, you can call in on that number as well. That is our WhatsApp number right there. It's right there on the screen. So you can call into studio, say what you want to say. In a group chat, so many people saying, "Oh, happy birthday, CEO, happy birthday." It's not me. It humbles me every day because coming from a poor background, I realize it's not me because there's no way I could do what I'm doing if it is not God. It is God, and God takes all the glory. It's not me. It's not my doing. I'm just following His leading. That's it. I'm just following God's leading. It's not me. And the many, many people that believe in me and this cause that we are doing, undertaking as well. So I cannot let you down because we all part of this ship. We're all in this boat together. Yes, the vision is on a visionary But without people to hold fast to the vision, to believe in the vision, to bear the vision, sometimes it's just hard to get it accomplished. Because a lot of us have dreams and goals and visions and stuff, but the thing here is how those goals and visions are being executed and implemented. It becomes a difficult task. So my heartfelt thanks and appreciation to all of my able volunteers for the foundation, the Ngardu Foundation. Those of you who are giving your services even behind the scene. You told me you don't want to be known, and all of that stuff anonymously. Thank you. You're doing a lot. Just word by word of encouragement. Those of you who are giving us, patting us on the back alone. We say thank you, because words of encouragement, they go a long way. It goes a long way. So these are some of the things that we do. There are people behind the scene that are just there pushing us, motivating us, and getting things done, behind the scene. They don't want to be known. That's like what the Bible says. Say, whatever the left hand does, the right hand shouldn't know. That's how it is. And some even in these donations that we have, some people are anonymous. Some people, don't want to do anything. I mean, to be known. That's it. Some people don't want to be broadcast. Period. That's the word I'm looking for. Some people don't want to be broadcast. So just as my way, from a heart of gratitude, telling you thank you. We appreciate it. And so, while I play this other video as well, I will be looking for a song in the meantime, so I would be able to um, play a song for you guys. Still tuned.
My name is Cecilia Flomo, volunteer of the Ngardu's Foundation. What I love or what I admire about this foundation is that it has made an impact in our communities, and the aspect of giving. Ngardu's Foundation have come to Liberia and they are giving to the needy. My expectation for this foundation is to expand in other counties of Liberia, not only Mosurado, but Liberia at large. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Did you hear that? Only God be God. Only you. Only God. That's it.
To Central Africa we go. Yeah. Mesdames, Monsieur, Monsieur. Yeah. Vous êtes prêts? Bon. Allons-y. Enter. Only you be dance, 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 dance. Sotte, 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 sotte. Dance, 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 enter. Only you be God. Only you be God. Only you be God. Only you be God. Jehovah Zion, if you hold them any further, your throne I will destroy. Hold them. He has given us the city. Those walls will have to fall. Gates of brass he has broken. Yes, he has. Iron bars have fallen down. Let the people shout, 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 shout. Only you be God. Only you be God. Only you be God.
Shout, shout, let the people shout victory. Only you be God. Only you be God. Only you be God. Only you be God. No other God. Because you have gathered all your army. Watch him fall. With a snake and a stone. Victory shall be mine. When he lifted up my head. See them. My enemies increase. See them. He will cause them all to tremble. Them fall down. When we raise up battle cry. All the enemies scatter, 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 scatter. Come down. Only you be God. 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 Only you be God.
Yeah, folks, welcome to the show. This is Sam Gadu. The time is a little 3 minutes after 3 p.m. here, Central Standard Time. We have 6 minutes left into the show. And welcome, welcome, welcome. As the music was playing, I was thinking about the Liberian kids as I drove the streets of Liberia while I was there. In many many places I went, being able to see these boys just roaming the streets, going wandering about places, not knowing, what life has for them. It's very sad. And they call them Zogos in Liberia. They call them Zogos, meaning thieves. That's another name, street terminology for a thief, Zogos. So they're out there, some of them don't know, what the future is like for them. Very pathetic, very sad. And sometimes I feel so bad to the point where I look at them and I feel like I could have been one of them. I could have, because I'm not better than them. Some of them, different life stars, different lives, things that were thrown at them along the way in life. And looking at the nature of the war that Liberia had to go through, 14 years of war, 15 years of civil war, heinous crimes being committed, indiscriminate killings and stuff, you know. And so without not having a proper rehabilitation programs in place, this is not just a one-time thing that should happen. I feel like all these programs supposed to continue to take place until we can have a better society. It is not under one presidency, as in just only Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. The George Weah administration needs to carry that. After the George Weah, the next administration that comes in needs to carry these programs, invest into the private sector as well as the governmental level, because sometimes the government is not able to handle all of this stuff, But those of us and some of these organizations that have integrity, you know, invest in them. Use their programs because they have systems and programs that they are employing that works, and the actual help is actually reaching the people. You know, it's not the job of the lawmakers. That's just me. The lawmaker is elected from his constituent to make sure he implement the laws, that he stands that the laws and the rules and regulations that governs the system, the government are being adhered to, and they keep them going. It is not their job to take money from government to go and execute programs and do stuff like that. And that's why bringing corruption, because some of these things, some of these people, when they get a little bit of money or they steal money to go build hand pumps and stuff like that in society, that's not all to life. That's not it. And they want to stay in government. No, invest into the private sector, and you will see a huge, huge difference, a huge change. Decentralize the government. Yeah, it's the government of Liberia is not only Montserrat. It's not just Montserrat. In fact, some of us, if we go to Liberia, we don't even like to live in Montserrat because the city is so jam packed everywhere you go. No, decentralize the country, and you see the change. Be the change. That is my advice to the government. And so when we see these boys, out there in the street, they came up with a song that says Zogo. Don't call me Zogo. Let me see if I can find it. So I could just play it.
Saka Joe, the super rap boy. Bongo Grace, once upon a time, now I never you are living Westwood. You used to go to school, now one day the power absent. He started making friends, different kind of friends. He started smoking weed, cause he listened to his friends. From the weed to the cocoa, from ghetto to ghetto. Now he not drop out of school. On the screen he checking phone. One of his friends he loaded car and say, "My man, you not take to Zogo." Hey brother saw you begging for money and said, "Brother, you not take to Zogo." He said, "Don't call me Zogo. Don't call me Zogo. Hey, don't call me Zogo. Don't call me Zogo. I be a pressure to me like that. I said, don't call me Zogo. I used to be fine like you. Don't call me Zogo. He said, don't call me Zogo. Don't call me Zogo. Hey, don't call me Zogo. Don't call me Zogo. I be a pressure to me like that. Like a joke. I said, don't call me Zogo. I used to be fine like you. Don't call me Zogo. Once upon a time, the Zogo used to be chronic. Samoking Baba way. My wrist by Lucy, my phone used to be dusty. And all Puche to tape. I said I wear my teeth. I want time I can fetch it. Pass a chroma, pass a tennis. All on stay on play. When they on my ten, I agree. Or this sucking it, he gave it. They know the thing I can kick. But they are treating her get a slip. Holding pride for the T-Law and crossing Poro Airline and country spot.
That's the song. That's the song I'm talking about. Don't call me Zogo. Once upon a time, I used to be in school. Once upon a time, I used to be a good boy, a good girl. But peer pressure has taken hold of me, and I'm like one of them. Just once more, just trying one cigarette has led these kids to doing drugs. So they are saying it's not just don't call us thieves, bunch of thieves. Some of us we wish we had the opportunity. And some of them, at this point, they still want to get out. Say, please don't call them Zogo. That peer pressure do me like this. Don't call me Zogo. That's the song. By Banto. Banto. Yeah. Again, folks, this is how we're going to end it here on the show at Talk TV Media Network. Your humble servant has been Sam Ngardu here. Thank you so much. So much. Just like you see, all the giving, we're going to post all this information on the page. And the scholarship committee will take it from there and make the necessary decisions as to who is going to benefit from this fund drive in getting kids back to school. And when they do that, definitely everything will be transparent, brought on the page, the guidelines that they use, we'll put them all in place. Just to tell you guys that anybody that is related to me, the CEO or close, you are disqualified on this fund drive. We expect you to give, not to sit down and your hands up for handout. If you are associated to me, one way or the other, if you ain't got do product, one way or the other, associated, you are doing something. You have some responsibility to take care. And that means you should give and not just sit there to receive. So you are automatically disqualified. And even board members who are making the decisions, none of their people or associated to them are qualified for this. That is one of the guidelines as well, um, as I was told by the scholarship committee. So just to let you guys, and I like that. I like that because I don't want people thinking that what we're doing, we're raising funds for the Ngadu, family or this, that. No, no. We want this to influence those who actually need it. That's it. It's not a family thing. If it was a family thing, I would take care of my own business behind the scene. I won't be asking people for handouts and stuff. No, no. God has blessed me enough to take care of my household. I'm not boasting, but I'm being thankful. So I like the way they set the rules and the standards, laid down for those because there are people who actually need it. There are people out there who need this, not people associated, to the board members or to the CEO. No, no, you're out. And that's how we're going to roll out of here, folks. That's how we're going to roll out of here today. Thank you so much for watching and following us. Man, I'm looking for a song. But it can't just get to my head. I wish those who are watching somebody could type me a song for me to sing or play, um, while we close the show. But at the same time, while I look for the song, I'm gonna play one of the commercials as well. What? On behalf of the Ngardu Foundation, as CEO of the foundation and the volunteer team today, Sis Ayi, you are Ayi, the founder here for the organization, and I was told that you have about 48 to 50 children here. And there's orphanage. So our joy is to make sure that we put a smile on their faces. So we brought something for them. It's not much, but we want to make sure that they feel a part of what God is doing. And that is give me a bag. So we want to be able to give all 48 of these children a plastic bag, a turkey. And in this bag you have some clothes, you have tassel, you have toothpaste, you have toothbrush, you have a bath soap for all of you. So this is what we want to do on behalf of the Ngardu Foundation for this orphanage. On behalf of the sister, my husband and myself, we extend our thanks and appreciation. The service is not. Thank you. Thank you. Compliments of the season to you too. So we'll now distribute. So all the girls come one side, the boys one side. All right. And so for me to lead the show, this is how we're gonna leave it, by singing a happy birthday song to all of you, including myself. This is how we're gonna do it, by playing this music, and I'm gonna be taking off from here. Still tuned, and thank you. Thank you for all your compliments. Thank you for all your wishes. Thank you. May God bless you for all your giving. May God restore unto you wherever you have reached to take something to make sure a child, goes to school. There is a smile on a parent's face. Thank you. May God restore double. May God bless you. Words are inadequate to express, but I mean it. May God reach out, open that door that no man can open. May God open that door for you. That every door that is set before you, that man, witchcraft, and everybody who, whatever, friends has closed and shut, may heaven open that door for you today. Be a financial door. be it your children's heart desire, that door, whatever it is that your heart, that you have placed your heart on, be it a partner, be a husband, be a wife, may God open that door today. For all of you who have given, who have reached out, may God bless you abundantly, and that you will have no room to store the blessing that God has for you. That is my heart desire. That is my prayer for you. And those of you who haven't given, the window is still open, to give. After today, we'll reach out to some of you who made your pledges. Continue to do this, because this is a whole segment that has been set up, branch for the Ngardu Foundation that has been set up. This is an ongoing process. Okay, this is it. And happy birthday to you all the September borns, the best people in the world.
Super rich guy.
Surprise! Happy birthday to you from the beat. It's a special day today. It is over Nerio Mutano. A special person, a special celebration. It is over Nerio way. Today is your day. May the one